Hey guys, well, it's been a long time coming. I mean, we unlocked every single thing in this game, except for 3 costumes. And I said this in the last part, but I'll say it again. 2 characters in this game has a 3rd costume. That's Xiang, Xiang, and Lu Bu. Those 3rd costumes are from the game Dynasty Tactics. I haven't played the entire game, but the genres of those 2, Dynasty Tactics and Dynasty Warriors 3, are completely different. I mean, Dynasty Warriors 3 is a hack and slash, Dynasty Tactics is a tactical game slash strategy, but more so tactical. Anyway, with all that said, that's 2 of the 3 costumes we have to get. The last one is a bodyguard costume. We have one more bodyguard color armor, outfit, whatever, to unlock, and that's silver. And pretty much once you get Lu Bu's 3rd costume, you'll get the bodyguard silver costume as well. So, anyway, with all that said and done, you might be thinking, okay, why am I in the databases for? Well, I'm going to show you how to get Shang Xiang's 3rd costume right now. I mean, I already unlocked it. I mean, it's automatic once you meet the certain conditions. So, the first thing you gotta do is go to the weapons here. That's, I'm just saying that to myself. You see all these weapons here. Well, you have to unlock every single weapon in this catalog. Not just the 4th and 5th weapons, but the 3rd and 2nd ones as well. The first ones are automatically there for you by default, so that helps in a way. But yeah, you gotta unlock every single weapon in this catalog, and yeah, that's the first part. The second part is unlocking every single item in this game. They don't have to be at max when it comes to the stats. I mean, the max is 16, but you don't have to have it at 16 to get the costume. That's optional. I've done this because, well, I just want to make sure that it'll be at least fair when I was going for the 5th weapons. So, and the 4th weapons, and it made the 4th weapons a lot easier than expected. Anyway, so you have to get every item in this game. So that's the second part. The next part, well, like I said, in no particular order, and also, well, referring to this part, I am not 100% sure if this is required. I read that it said you don't have to have all the bodyguard weapons and items unlocked, but just to play it safe, and you know the saying, better be safe than sorry, well, just unlock them. I mean, that's what I did anyway, so that's the 3rd thing. Now, we're going to go to the options because it's the easiest way to explain it. So, those are the 3 things we gotta do, as well as, and I'm not resetting any characters, I'm just showing you. You see the points right by, well, you see the points there. I have to have every single character's points at 99,999. And that was a bitch to do. It took me a long time to get this. And fortunately enough, as you see, I got it. So, that's the 4th part. And then the 5th thing you gotta do, I read this that it's not confirmed, but if you wanna play it safe, complete Shang Xiang's Musou Mode, and then there you go. Those are the 5 things you gotta do. Yeah. Getting Shang Xiang's 3rd costume is a lot more tedious than some 5th weapons. In fact, all 5th weapons. That's just my opinion. Anyway, so now that you know how to get Shang Xiang's 3rd costume, now we're gonna go for Lu Bu's. And I will show you Shang Xiang's 3rd costume before we start, but first thing I gotta do is make sure I have it on very hard mode, because that's the first part you gotta do to get Lu Bu's 3rd costume. And also, you need to make sure you complete all 7 Musou modes. So, I'm just gonna show you right here, that way, you know. So as you see, I have all 7 Musou modes completed. I also have the other 32, but the requirements are these 7. So there you go. And then you have to go to extreme mode, go to the Battle of Chirby. It has to be under Dong Zhuo's forces. And when it comes to the character, you can pretty much pick any character you want, except for Lu Bu. First off, I'm going to show you the third costume. All you have to do is change it to the alternative costume, then press left or right, and there you go. That's her third costume. I'll probably show it off in a battle, but I won't be picking her. I'm going to be picking Xiao Xiao. So, yeah, simply because of the 4th weapon. So yeah, I'm going to be picking Xiao Xiao, but I'm going to show you what happens when I pick Xiao Xiao than when I pick Lu Bu. And yes, this is going to take a long time before I actually start, but I just want to show you what will happen if I pick any character besides Lu Bu, then pick Lu Bu. So, that way there's no, there's really no questions to be asked. I mean, it's set in stone. I mean, it's easy. So, I'm going to go to the unit info, and as you see there, that's Lu Bu's 3rd costume. Well, the sprite for it. You want to see that. Like I said, it has to be on very hard mode. You have to complete all 7 other Musou modes, and then go to the stage, play the Battle of Chirby under Dong Zhuo's forces, and you have to pick any character other than Lu Bu. Now, if I go and play as Lu Bu, here we go. So when we do that, then, and yes, I skipped it. There's no need to show it twice. You see, you need to make sure you have Lu Bu's 3rd costume sprite on there. And you can't do that playing as Lu Bu. So, let me go back, and I'm going to go and play as Xiao Xiao. So, like I said, the reason why I'm playing as Xiao Xiao is because of his 4th weapon. I've actually tried the other 3 death element attacks for the 5th weapons, and the closest thing when it comes to Xiao Xiao's 4th weapon's death element attack is Zhao Yuan's 5th death element attack. Basically, it's a charge 6. It's not as badass and not as great as Xiao Xiao's, but it's the next best thing if you're trying to find a good 5th weapon. So, that's just my opinion on it, and you'll probably see that at the end of this entire Let's Perfect. Anyway, let's go and play as Xiao Xiao, obviously. There we go. And I am not 100% sure if this will take 2 videos or 1, but I'll find out at the end of this video. I mean, I'll show it off. I mean, not the costume, but I'll check. Just to make sure, that way I won't make a mistake at the end. I mean, we'll see. Anyway, we know the intro, we know the conditions, we know all that. I have the weapon equipped already. I have to change one of the items because, well, I don't have the Musou armor equipped. So there you go. The bodyguards, you know what? Let's just go back to Shu. We started with Shu, we'll end with Shu. So, there we go. Alright, after a long thing of after a long 9 something minutes, let's do it. And I'm just gonna go from general to general. Oh, and by the way, once you start, you're gonna hear it's gonna be a completely different soundtrack.
Forward! Anyone who falters dies. We shall show those traitors a thing or two. Stop him! Stop Lu Bu! Keep him away from me!
Alright, and I don't think I mentioned the conditions to get Lu Bu's 3rd costume. Pretty much complete the stage.
They look strong. Take hearts.
So, we're gonna go for Wei Shu first. And like I said, I'm going to abuse the crap out of that death element attack, because I don't want to make it longer than I have to. Alright, that's one down.
I defeated an officer.
Alright. Next is Zhang Liao.
Don't get too hasty. We must wait for reinforcements.
And I think Zhang Liao is on the top right? Yeah. And after we defeat those three, we'll go straight for Diao Chen and Lu Bu. I know there's reinforcements coming. I'm not gonna go for them.
They're strong.
For obvious reasons. Anyway, let me make sure I'm at the right spot.
You should not be so eager to die.
And yes, I feel like this music is really intense.
We can't hold them.
Really? You gotta be fucking kidding me. That works. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is really bad. If I let a private really use a Musou attack like that, I'm sorry, that's a sergeant, never mind. You know what, fuck it, let's secure that gate. I'm not chancing anything.
We're in trouble if things keep going like this.
Aren't we too far ahead?
You really gotta be kidding me.
This doesn't look good.
We're in trouble if things keep going like this.
Alright, enough with the volleyballing. There we go.
Let's join our allies. I defeated an officer.
Alright, he's down. Thank God. That was too close.
I have found my place of rest. Farewell.
Alright, next should be, I think, Gao Shun. Yeah, Gao Shun, then Xiang.
Stand strong until reinforcements come.
There he is. Whoops, completely missed.
We can't hold them.
Why am I all of a sudden sucking?
We mustn't be outdone. Fight harder.
I am Zhang. I shall avenge my brothers. Go Zhuo, you fool! You get what you deserve.
That was a major cheap shot.
So, justice prevails, and let you now bear what before you wrought upon others.
I defeated an officer.
So yeah, Shu reinforcements arrive. I'm not gonna go for them.
Die fighting.
I mean, there's no point. Why go all the way out there?
Shall we die with honor?
Really?
Where are the reinforcements?
Alright, here's Xiang. Holy shit.
Shall we die with honor?
Fire. Nice touch.
So I'm gonna have to walk it. This is gonna suck, but
We are very honored. You are a true hero.
I guess after all the 5th weapons, they decided not to give me a break. But it is what it is. Alright, now let's go for Xiang. Great. Thank God True Musou sucks.
I defeated an officer.
Alright, he's down. Now we're gonna go for the 2 commanders. Diao first.
We're in trouble if things keep going like this.
What's wrong? Are we being pushed back?
My lord, I have a plan.
Li Ru, I leave it to you. Do as you like. Li Ru, well done. After this, the enemy is sure to flee.
Alright, here we go.
There are allies among them as well.
Let's face Diao.
You dare to be my enemy.
Let us join our allies.
Oh, and by the way, not only we unlock all this stuff after completing the stage, we also get the soundtrack in the options menu, in the sound selection thing. So, that's another thing we get here. And I think this is from Dynasty Tactics, I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I actually played it.
Where are the reinforcements?
Alright, Diao down.
Defeated an officer.
Now Lubu.
Father, please forgive me.
What? The wind is blowing? It will blow the fire in our direction, won't it? It can't be! The boat! The boat has drifted! Fire! The fire is coming this way! Li Ru, you fool! What did you do that for? You fool! Heaven smiles upon us. All units, charge!
Alright, and I see that Zhuo is actually fighting. So we gotta get to Lu Bu quick.
Let us join our allies.
The fire, it's headed this way.
I swear to God, it's so easy to get lost on these boats. Oh God.
We cannot hold them.
Hopefully for the fact that I'm playing under Zhuo's forces, well, under his unit, we should be okay. Should, not will. And it doesn't look like he's fighting. But at the same time, I already said it before, but I'll say it again. It's not like when I was going for the survival guide, at one failed recording moment where Zhuge Liang was basically one shot at the Battle of Wuzhang Plains. But anyway.
I am Guan Yu, brother of Liu Bei. I will prevail.
Yeah, not worth my time. Alright, here he is.
You dare stand in my way, you pitiful worm.
And once we defeat him, we have everything. Hopefully. Really? Yeah, get them out of the way. Shit, now I got Lu Bu and Guan Yu on my ass. And he can't get health back. Goodbye.
Impossible!
And that's a win. Alright, so in the last part I mentioned it might take 2 parts, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm gonna take a look once I save. But if there is a second part, then what I have to do is complete the stage again, except I have to play it as Lu Bu. But I'll find out right here. And I'm not caring about the points because, well, Cao Cao's at max. Anyway, we'll save. Okay, so let's check. So when I read it online, it said you could play it in the Battle of Chirbi. And I'm sure that that's it. So that's that. However, it said it could be played with any other stage once you complete it as Lu Bu. I don't know if that's right, but we'll see. Whoops. I really chose the wrong stage. I'm ready to facepalm. Anyway, let's try it again without messing up. Alright, let's just pick the battle rune on since it's right here. Alright. And oh! Okay, so it's only one part. Alright, so all we have to do is complete that stage. It doesn't have to be playing as Lu Bu. But you can't play as Lu Bu the first time. Apparently I looked online and it said you had to do it again playing as Lu Bu, but apparently you could play this stage as Lu Bu with his Dynasty Tactics costume. So I guess that's it. So in the next part, people are asking me on how to max out the items, the stat items, and I'm going to show that off next. And I think that's the final thing I'm going to do, other than showing off these two, third costumes. But other than that, we're down to our last, I'm going to be safe to assume, 2 more videos. So with all that said and done, you've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you for the next part where I will actually show you what I did to get the items at max or at near max wind scroll. That's the only one I haven't maxed out. But yeah. Anyway, peace.